Those who stand for nothing fall for anything. A great quote from one of our founding fathers, Alexander Hamilton, who helped to start America's economy. It is what America's military is kind of based off of. It is based on duty and volunteering. It's a completely voluntary military in America. We have not needed the draft for many years, and this is because American men and women gave up 4 or more years of their lives to protect and save people, some people they don't even know. It's amazing that people are willing to do this for us. So today I will show you how you can help some of these injured veterans who serve this country. And by doing this, it will not only benefit them, but it will also help you. And the way we will do this is with a great charity known as Operation Second Chance. Damsel Branding, who is managing a website, it is for the Combat Wounded charity, which is a charity that also helps to protect help veterans who are injured. 30% of veterans suffer from injuries of mental illness, or injuries or mental illnesses, or that counts, of course, disabilities. Well, that does not sound like much, right? Only 30%. Well, Kilogowiski, who is a junior writer, wrote an article called 48 Interesting Facts About the Military, and this is found on Fact Retriever. Excuse me. But 79,000 people join the military every year. Now, 30% of that, we'll just go down to 15% of that, because that's 30%. That's a lot, isn't it? Let's just count it down to 15%. That would only be 12,000 people every year are harmed or have suffered from PTS or are disabled serving this country. And like I said earlier, same thing. Damsel Branding, as I said earlier, who manages the website Combat Wounded, found that veterans do not only suffer from being injured in combat. Bullets are not the only thing that can harm you. You can suffer from the training, from just the experience itself. When they come home to their families, they are not quite the same. Which is it's so sad. It's just not fair that the people are not even injured, but they served our country and they're going through this. I would do anything if my family came back from serving my country to protect me and the people around me, my community. But sadly, that's not what the government thinks. As of recently, they have been slacking. According to Rich Warren, who conducted a survey on our veterans, he didn't conduct a survey, but he wrote the summary, he collected the data. Well, he did he did connect it. But Rich Warren, as I said, he found that after 9/11, only 55% of veterans are receiving adequate care. That is pitiful to say. The government invests so much money into our military, but when they come home, nearly half of them don't receive the help they need. The people were not even drafted. They gave up years of their lives. They should be treated as celebrities. While we work towards our educations to further benefit ourselves, people just gave up so much time to serve our nation, and they're getting less than they're promised from the government. Now, how do we address the veterans who are not getting the help they need? Well, that's where Operation Second Chance comes into play. According to Cindy McGrew, who's the CEO and founder of this charity, she founded this charity. Operation Second Chance focuses on helping veterans with financial needs. They help them pay for rent or even groceries, and the main goal is to transition them back into their lives. The financial help is not only needed for the veterans, but also their families who are taking times out of their days, their spouses are watching and trying to help their loved ones who went through the military with PTSD or even disabilities. And this can all be found on their website, which is, of course, Operation Second Chance. Now, it's quite easy to help. They just need donations, and they need people to just come in and volunteer and help fundraise and stuff. But now you're probably wondering, how is this going to benefit me? What should I do this? Well, it's quite simple, to be honest. The government continues to lessen their aid to injured veterans. Less people are entering the military. There's no reason for them, especially since they're not going to get help and care. If they do get injured, they're not going to get that help they need. So what's going to happen? They're going to start drafting people. This means males or even females who had dreams of going to college will be forced into the military. You and me, of the same age. Another reason to help aid these veterans is that they can contribute to society again. People with PTS can start getting hired and start coming back and helping the economy, helping everyone. It's such an amazing concept. In short, this will make America just a better place. And the final reason to get involved is just to get that feeling of helping someone who deserves it. They deserve all this help. They volunteered for this and they got injured. Come on. There's no reason not to. In conclusion, as of now, there are veterans who need financial help. Operation Second Chance is out there to help give them help and relief. And what you can do is you can donate and you can volunteer to this cause. And this can be found on Operation Second Chance. Thank you for your time.